Hi and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do, I'm thinking about doing like, so you guys can see like how I do my Etsy shops, and of course I like to show you all the new things that I have because it's easier kind of like to share everything with you on YouTube. So I'm really excited about this. A lot of you know that I've been working with the divine essence and energy of the Kabbalistic 72 names of divine of God. This one is amazing. So some of you have already been gifted this ritual. Some of you might still be getting it in the mail. If you are part of my Patreon, my monthly Patreons that get the candle magic, then you, of course, you get all of this in your package every single month at the beginning of the month. Now, these are the intention candles, so we could do the soulmate energy with the divine name, because this is a divine name of soulmate. Everything is handmade. I handmade these, and of course I reprint them to send them to you guys. I love candle magic. So with this, whoops, I'm covering the with this, I use the essence and energy of red, because red is a passionate color. So for those of you that want like a creative career, or just passion in your life, a lot of people think passion, they think sensuality, but passion is actually, I'm very passionate about what I do, my purpose, creating all this magic for you all. I use this myself. So I use this divine name because it's not just soulmate energy. It's soulmate friendships, soulmate partners. I have a client who was struggling with friendships. She had a lot of blockages, and we did this whole releasing and everything, and she's still undergoing a lot because it's energies that are in her house. So until she moves on from that, she's still kind of like around that, so it's a little hard for her. So I gifted her one of these rituals. She should be getting it this week. I'm super excited to hear from her and how it manifested, because I don't know what happened to me personally with this exact ritual. Were dreams. Dreams are confirmations, visions, messages. So it has like a lot of, so when I dream certain dreams about something I desire, and I get confirmations, like I see this in a lucid dream, that's for me the spiritual world saying this is physically coming into my life. So it's like I'm ready for it. Now, the ritual is not just the candles. I will show you everything. So you also get the oil. Now, the oil also has the divine name on the outside, so it gives it that energy. Plus, I add roses, cinnamon, rose water, rose oil, some of the obsession oil that I have. So it's kind of like my own spiritual concoction of a little bit of everything. I put it on the essence and the energy of the new moon, which happened to be also a solar eclipse. So this is the ritual, and then you get, let me grab it so you can see. Do I have a larger one? I want to show you. You also get the beautiful divine name photo or picture, however you want to say it. So what I ask, because I send you the printable with explains everything, what I ask is that you create like a soulmate altar. And then this is very pretty. It's almost like a decor. So if you have people coming into your house, nobody knows what it is. It's almost like, they're Hebrew letters. It has a beautiful name, but it's like very decorated with a lot of love energy. And I would put this next to my bed, and just I have the oil there. So when you do the meditation, you want to put some of the oil on you. I like to scribe on the candles, like I showed you in my candle magic video. I would write my name on the top. If you have a soulmate, you write your soulmate's name on the bottom, and you could use the same oil. Anoint the candle that's already full of oils, and I always like glitter because I like to make it very pretty. And you want to focus on the divine name. Now, how you use this divine name is you read it from right to left. So this would be Hey Aleph Shin. Hey Aleph Shin. Hey Aleph Shin. And I want to do a meditation where we just connect with the name. I'm going to put spiritual music and just kind of just the name and the essence and the energy. This is more of showing you, because it's not very quiet in my house, so I definitely won't do it right now. So this is just kind of showing you how beautiful this ritual is, and it's so simple. Like, the simplicity of candle magic is extraordinary, because it's something like that you're like, oh, I just lit a candle, but it's alchemy. And I don't know if anybody knows much about alchemy. Is when we use the physical and the non-physical, and we kind of, push it together. So that's what candle magic is. It's when you are setting your spiritual intentions, the things that you desire, with the physical, beautiful element of fire. And then I will go the extra knot, and then you use like oil, so you're using also the essence of liquid. If you put incense, you're using the essence and energy of air. If you're adding herbs, I have herbs, you have the element of earth. So you're using all these beautiful physical elements in your non-physical spiritual intention. In the background, because this is, the 72 divine names, I have, it's called Church of Bubbles is the name of the channel. I will try to link it below. And the name of the video is the 72 names of God pronounced in Sophistical, I don't know how to say that, is the energy of high frequency, in 1122 HZ. So that's what's playing in the background. This, my friends, is something so simple yet so powerful. So if you're having issues with friends, with family, and especially in your marriages, your love life, right now the world is undergoing massive ascension and shifts, and some of you all, 90% of you all, cannot handle it because it's overwhelming. It's too much. So you are in need of magical energy. You're in need of that love, and a lot of you, for a while, I don't know, I come across many of you that tell me, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand. I work so hard. I work hard on the relationships, and there's just always this, discord, this disconnection, or it doesn't last, or you put effort and time and energy and then lapses, and then you blame yourself. Don't blame yourself, because if you are not with the soulmate energy, it's never going to work. It's almost like going against the tide. You're always going to be pushed back. Throw something in the ocean when the waves are at their worst, and the ocean's always going to throw it out. That's just the way it is. So this energy helps you connect with that soulmate, that partner, your yin, your yang, the ebb and flow. And that's what you want in your life. You want that simplicity, that connection. Are we going to have problems? We all have problems. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. It doesn't exist. But you have to compromise. You have to have conversations, love letters. I absolutely love love letters. I haven't done that in a long, long time. But me and my husband, we used to send each other letters, and it was like the cutest thing. And maybe now that I'm talking about it, I'll redo it, especially now that so much chaos is going on. Letters are something super magical. And I feel like we've connected so much to technology that we have let go of that simplicity that brings us down and grounds us, like writing a letter to a friend, and even though a lot of you maybe are not aware of this, we have come into the connection of pen pals now. Many of us have pen pals, and it's super exciting to receive stuff. Like, I do a lot of ephemera and my journaling, and I have pen pals that we write back and forth, and we send each other goodies. That's a lot of fun. It's so much, how many of you guys tell me over and over, I absolutely love receiving your snail mail, because I put time in it. I sit down, I write the letters through angelic spirit. and the angels just flow and tell you exactly what you need to hear at the moment that you open up these letters. And it just raises your vibration because you're taking in all of this positive energy. That is also in my Patreon. If you want to have monthly snail mail messages and letters, this is like, I always tell you guys, working on our spirituality, you know, a lot of you come for a spell and you think it's like a quick thing, like do the spell, I want it, you know, and then it works for a little while and then it lapses and you're like, but what happened? It didn't work. It did work. But you understand, this is an energy. I am constantly doing spiritual work. I'm constantly doing candle magic. This is not, I'm going to do a ritual today and then it's going to be forever magical. Also, spiritual work helps you see. Sometimes you're not with the right person. And no matter how much you do, it's always a discord. There's always a disconnection because you are just not with the right person. And you have to realize this on your terms and on your time. But you have to also know when it's time to move forward. And this is what's great about this beautiful ritual, is that it connects you with your soulmate. So if your beloved right next to you is your soulmate, your relationship's going to be beautiful, positive, loving. There's just going to be so much happiness and joy. And if you are seeking, you're going to run into this soulmate at a coffee shop, in your yoga class. Virtually, I don't like virtual. I don't like that. I know a lot of you have met people virtually. I mean, my son, and the 24-year-old met his girlfriend through the internet, and they, you know, they've been talking back and forth. They come see each other, you know, they love each other. It's like this virtual relationship, but they see each other. I get a lot of you who do like spiritual work for your virtual boyfriends, and it's like you've never met them. Virtual is great when, you know, but get out there. Like, I don't understand why this new era, these last two eras have disconnected from socializing. You need to like meet people, even if you talk to them virtually, because like I said, you know, everything's now, this is like the new era. Meet them, make a date, make a plan, you know. And that's all you have to set goals in these relationships. It can't always be through the internet. Thank you all for watching. I send you lots of healing and blessings. For those of you that see this video and want to get this, I have on sale on my Etsy shop, and you could use code LOVE, LOVE 444 for 20% off. That's what I do for my beautiful magical subscribers and supporters. Don't forget to go to my Patreon, see all the different Patreons that I have. I'm going to send an email soon about how you could get your own Patreon membership to connect with me fully every single month. Many blessings, love and light.